Morning, guys. It is Monday, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. I just got done shopping for a couple of things for the garden at Jerry's. I needed to grab a couple packages of starts that I did not start myself for the season. So we grabbed some spinach, which I don't even think I had any seeds for at home. I didn't look before I left, but either way, whatever. So we got some spinach, we got some collard greens, I did have onion starts at home, volunteer and planted, but these are the candy onions, of which I do not have any started, and I love candy onions, plus they're huge. When they grow, their bulbs are giant. They're like the size of your head big. So anyway, so we got some of those. And what else did I get? Oh, some butter crunch lettuce. Butter crunch lettuce is my absolute favorite. So we grabbed some of that too, and a bag of potting soil that I need for one of my big pots in the backyard to hopefully put one of my blueberries in and maybe have enough dirt to transfer a couple more of them. I think there's 4 of them out front that need to be moved to the backyard. So anyway, there is that. I'm hoping today will be a pretty low-key, chilled day for the most part, aside from a little bit of planting, because my body is sore from the last 2 days of gardening. If you haven't seen those 2 videos, there's Reclaiming the Garden and Reclaiming the Garden Part 2. I pretty much about died at the end. So anyway, I will see you guys back at the house. Well, we made it back home. I am currently out in the backyard, and I thought I'd show you exactly what we picked up today from Jerry's. Let's see. I have some Butterfly Rebecca cappuccino seeds. Got one package of those, and then we have the Heirloom Zinnias Cool Crayon Colors is what it's called. And I got 2 of those, because my plan with those is to plant those in place of where the blueberries are out front. But let me flip you around here and take a peek at the plants that we picked up. All right, guys, look at those healthy, happy, pretty plants. Let's see here. So these are the onions I was talking about, and they are candy onions. They grow to be really, really big. But anyway, those looked really good. So I grabbed a thing of those. Not very cost effective, but it'll work. And then we have some collard greens here. So those looked really good. Nice, happy, healthy little plants. And then we got 2 of these guys. And these are just a spinach of no name. Don't know the variety, but they look really healthy, really happy. So we'll get those in the ground today. And next we have dinosaur kale. There's that. These looked really good. So they were pretty picked over, and there was only like 3 packages left. And honestly, 1 6-pack will produce more kale than my entire household can consume. And then my favorite lettuce of all is this guy here. And these are Butter Crunch lettuce. They should both be, yes, just 2 different brands, I guess. Anyway, Butter Crunch lettuce, and that's what we picked up this morning. So let's figure out where we want to stick them in the garden today. All right, guys, so we popped out front real quick. So this clearly needs a little TLC, but there's one of our blueberries, another one, a little guy there, and a little guy there. Those are the ones we're gonna rip out today, and we'll plant some flower seeds and weed that bed. Okay, guys, so we transplanted one of the blueberries, the biggest one, into this huge pot here. So hopefully that'll do good until I figure out exactly what I want to do with them. And then 2 of the smaller ones I put into these black pots here. And again, until I figure out what I want to do with them. But we ran out of potting mix, so the last one I need to move up front is just going to wait up there for a little while until I have time to go grab some more soil. All right, guys, I cannot see for anything. I think we're going to turn this dirt into where some of the spinach and maybe collards go. So let's get this going. Look at all those worms. That's insane. Go wash it. All right, I think we are gonna put some of our collard greens on this side. Let's get you shrunk down here. All right, I think we are gonna plant this dinosaur kale. I have no idea where I put my shovel. Anyway, I think we're gonna plant it in that bed there. There's some thyme already in this garden bed, but there's nothing else. Let's go find our shovel. I think I left it over here in the second spot that I planted collards. Yep, there it is. Okay, head back to the other side and get this going. There's Asha. That was easy. Oh, I love the look of that pear tree. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you guys are crooked. Anyway, we still have both things of the butter crunch and some onions. I think, so maybe I'll put the onions next to the kale back here. Let's do that. All right, so I think I'm gonna finish planting all of this out, and then I will take you guys along and show you exactly where we planted them. Okay guys, I got everything we got this morning out and planted. So I'm gonna run you through quick little garden tour of what we have so far. Obviously there's not very much because it's super early spring, and we're in zone 8B here in Eugene, Oregon. But our last predicted frost date, I think, is like April 27th, 21st or 27th, but I think it's the 27th. So of course I'm not gonna plant anything out that is not frost hardy. So anyway, let me get you turned around here and let's show you what we have done today. Oh my gosh, English, please. All right, so back out here by the table where I had all the starts laying on, we have 6 of the dino kales back there, and then a bunch, I don't know, 12 or so, 15 of the candy onions. And then there's thyme. It went on a little bit of a drought last season, so this dried up and died off. I need to trim that off, but the rest of it looks really healthy. We also have a thyme plant over here too that is much happier. I didn't plant anything in here. I need to come through and clean this one out completely. I think all of this coming up here is actually leeks, because I had leeks there a couple years ago that went to seed. And I haven't had anything there since. So, and then here we have 3 collards, and then we have all of the spinach that we bought. So it's all looking nice and healthy and happy. So hopefully we get some good food off of that. And then the other 3 collards we have planted here. And that guy there, I still need to do a ton of weeding in this bed. But there's that. And then over here, all of these guys here, those are all peas. And we still have peas coming up through here, but not too many came up this year for some reason. So we'll get some though. And then our onions that are sprouting are still looking really good. You can finally see all the little green loops coming out of the ground. And then we planted 6 of the butter crunch lettuce right here. And if we come down here, we have the other 6 butter crunch and the rest of the candy onions planted there. But these guys are all super green, super happy. I'm excited for those. And then once again, we have the blueberry here, and then 2 of the blueberries we transplanted are right there. And we have a bunch of asparagus coming up again, but our asparagus bed does look so much better after we weeded it yesterday. Lots of strawberries coming alive. We also have all these strawberries. These look half dead, but I promise you they're coming up. You just can't quite see them yet. And then there's these guys here. There's our dwarf apricot tree, looking happy and pretty in the sun. I love it when the sun hits the leaves. It's so pretty. And then we have more strawberries here. So all of these strawberries in these beds were ones I took out of the walkways from our house. But our other lettuce here, weeds, it's looking really good. And a little flower over there. Oh, I forgot. We have these volunteer onions here that are actually looking pretty good amongst the weeds that are trying to grow back in with them. You come in there and weed those. We do have some sporadic broccoli in here. There's one there, there. It's kind of hard to tell through all the weeds, but they're in there. I need to get out here and get those taken care of again. And then we have broccoli and cauliflower in the same bed that we have the lettuce there at the very end. Those are looking fabulous. That one's looking a little janky, but the rest of them are looking pretty good. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on for spring garden so far. We've got the blueberry bed over here still looking really good from the other day. I had a blueberry here last year, but I think it's because it doesn't get a whole lot of sun. That blueberry plant died, which it was really healthy when I planted it, so I think that was my fault. Which is another reason why I don't want to add any more blueberries in here, because we have this guy, this guy, this guy. This is a giant blueberry back there. And we've got, this little guy here, that guy, this guy, that guy back there, and this guy here. So anyway, that's kind of it for the garden today. I don't really have any other plans to get out here today. I want to kind of take it easy because I kicked my own butt the last couple of days. So anyway, if I do anything else today, I'll bring you guys along, but I think that's kind of it for today's video. It was kind of fun doing a quick early garden video with you guys, and on a random day. I usually don't have Mondays off, but I think we were supposed to have a football tournament this weekend that got canceled. I think due to Easter being this over this last weekend. So I just kept the day off because I found out it was supposed to be absolutely stunning today, of which it is. Clear blue skies. It's supposed to be about 70 or 71 or something like that today. It feels pretty warm out right now. Can't complain. But anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Hopefully you're getting some garden chores done of your own. Hopefully the weather's decent where you guys are from. It's definitely been beautiful here, but starting Wednesday, the rain is supposed to come back for, I think, the next several days after that. But today and tomorrow are supposed to be stunning. Anyway, have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.